on this Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining my channel. Remember, please hit that like, that subscribe, and that bell for future notifications. This week, we're going to be going over the topic, why not join a riding club? Let's go. Yo, ¿cómo están? Thank you again for joining my channel, and thanks everybody for the subscribes and the follows, whatever you want to call it. I hit 10K last week. Hopefully tonight I'll be doing the 10K raffle for the Motorhorn. So this week's topic actually came around because I see that everybody's always talking about motorcycle clubs, and that's probably because the nostalgia of like Sons of Anarchy or something that people keep watching, or the good old days about motorcycle clubs, and that's what everybody seems like they want to join. The funny part is 95% of the people that are either in clubs or want to join clubs probably do not belong in clubs at all. If they do belong to a club, it's going to be more of a riding club. Nowadays, like I said, everybody comes from different walks of life, right? We work, now in the United States, we work more than we are at home. Unless you work from home, and then you're really just working at home, and then you never leave work, basically. But more people work and are out of the home and don't have much time for many things. So, we're going to be hitting a little rush hour, I guess. Either or. A lot of times people look at their life and they don't really see their realistic, how reality will really kick in of how much time they have. I mean, if they have kids, a wife, side piece, whatever, a job that's demanding, they're trying to get a promotion, or you start your own business like I'm doing now, it is really hard to really dedicate yourself to a motorcycle club. It doesn't mean that you're a lesser person because you know that you don't have time. I mean, that's just life. It's priorities. But there's so many riding clubs out there. People just want to ride. I mean, you work all week, and then the cool thing about a riding club, like I said, I'm not part of a riding club. Really never been part of one. People invite me to their riding clubs, and I'll go ride here and there. There's some awesome associations. Llama is a badass association. If there's a llama near you guys, go check them out, man. They're actually based originally out of Chicago, but they're all over the place, and they're one of the longest riding clubs out there, associations, let me say. And it's a co-ed, women and men there. So really awesome, very family oriented. If you guys want to go check them out, we're going to have Mayhem on Sunday, and he's part of Llama, I think out of Dallas. So yeah, but there's a lot of riding clubs, and so you get best of both worlds. You stay out of the politics of MCs, and you just go have fun, and you ride. You go and stop at a barbecue place. You do meetups. It's just like a car club. I don't know if you guys are part of a car club. I know we are. We have some old rinky-dinky cars. My old lady has Jessie has a 1964 Chevy Corvair. So then we go to little classic car meetups, and hers is a daily driver, don't get me wrong. Hers has like 90,000 miles, and she still drives that thing every day. I have a 1960 MGA, an old-ass Jeep, and we like going to like little car shows, little car club meetings, and it's cool because you give yourself an opportunity to meet people from all over the place. Same thing with riding clubs. You'd be so surprised how different and the same people really are. You may look different, may act different, but everybody comes from almost the same backgrounds. You can be former military, you can have former issues, drug addictions, type of jobs that you do. You see and you meet people, then you relate to them, and it's pretty neat meeting people from all over the place. Especially now, people are moving in from all over parts of the United States into Texas. So each time I go out to a little town in Texas, I always meet someone interesting, a cool couple, someone that we kind of stay in touch, and it's really neat. So with riding clubs, you get the best of both worlds. You get to do your regular priority, your job, your kids, your family. Then when you have time, you can just do a meetup. So one of the meetup things that you can do is just, there's events, there's calendars, and you can do all these events that are not mandatory to do. So you guys need to go check out these riding clubs, these associations, and realize what you really are, and what time you can really dedicate to a motorcycle club. Like I said, a lot of people just dream about being a part of a motorcycle club. But one of the problems I see of riding clubs, some riding clubs, they act like an MC. They'll start dressing like an MC. They'll have sergeant at arms. They'll have all these officers. Next thing you know, they're actually going to events of MCs, which is not a bad thing, but then they're trying to walk and talk like they're an MC. Then that riding club soon actually starts trying to do a transition of an MC. And that's not what majority of people there wanted, but they go along with it. And then once you're an MC, that's when you're going to have a high dropout rate and turnover, because most of the people weren't really an MC to start with, but then one or two people in that riding club wanted to be an MC, and they turned that riding club into an MC. Or the other one is that some guys are just scared to start their own club, throw up an RC patch on there and have an MC hidden as an RC, so they think they're not going to deal with the consequences and with the local MCs and answer to anybody or follow some type of protocol. And some of them are mistaken. So if you're one of those clubs that you're an MC, but you're too scared to throw that MC patch on there without asking any type of permission or something, don't do that. That's one of the worst things you can do. If you're going to go to an MC, do it the right way. You can go to the COC. You can go to all the local, if you want to call them dominants, or the bigger clubs around the area, and go talk to them. Don't get your answers from here on the internet. Don't go talking to people that don't know what they're talking about. Go directly to the COC. Go directly to the club and introduce yourself and tell them what you want to do. And trust me, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a little time, but that's the way it is. So, till next week. We're about done here. This traffic is kicking my ass here, and I got to try to concentrate. So Sunday, hit us up with the Neutral Zone, Danny D-Lo, Hollywood, Mayhem from Llama, and myself, Wild on Twos. Thank you for the 10,000 subscribers. Until next week, much love and respect. Peace.